Greeting. Let's get your reading going. Thanks for tapping in. All right. Hey, sis. Oh, I miss you too. Hey, Michelle. I've been so busy with personal readings, guys. It's been crazy. I'm trying to come in and give you guys some love real quick. Love you too. Thank you. I have been working and getting a lot of rest and recovery because I know you guys know this, but doing readings on a very large scale drains your energy. And I have lots and lots of clients, so there's just days when I don't even want to say a word to anybody. I don't want to read anything. I don't want to talk to anybody. I don't want to read a text message. I don't want to answer a phone call. I just be tapped out. You got some news for me? Uh-oh. Oh, shit. What is it? Okay, let's tap in. Let's tap in. Okay. Nine of Swords in reverse. That's pretty good. You be coming out of some anxiety. Finally getting your mind kind of rested. There's been like a lot of people in the collective having like an illness kind of thing going on. Those spiritual illnesses where it's like insomnia, your appetite changing, just so much shit just shifting around you guys. And inside of you guys rather, it could be having you feeling drained and unproductive here with the King of Wands in reverse. You could kind of have been feeling like maybe you weren't doing enough or you weren't looking your best, or I don't know, just kind of feeling kind of off because of all the anxiety and just kind of like being in your head. But excuse me. Don't worry. With the Nine of Swords in reverse, you're coming out of that energy. Three of Pentacles in reverse. Yeah, kind of just staying to yourself, not really fucking with a lot of people. Kind of feeling like some of you guys didn't even want to go to work some days. You were just like, I am so over it. But that's understandable. Got the Temperance. So there's about to be like that balance being restored after all of this energy, you know? But you start off with the Nine of Swords in reverse, so that's bound to be what was going to happen. Oh, my nail was broken. It's bothering me. Okay. Hey, son. Got the Six of Swords. So definitely moving on to like a better mindset, just calmer times. Some of you guys are moving or just got through moving. You know, it's just been a lot of different types of movements. Some of them have been spiritual, some of them have been physical. But I think ultimately with the Temperance and the Six of Swords here, it's just like a very balanced feeling. Your mind space is clear. You're just coming into this really, oh shit, sorry guys. Calm space of thinking and feeling and whatnot. So this is good. This is good to see, especially after having the that King of Wands energy in reverse, where you just kind of felt like you weren't living up to your potential. I think. Okay, let me make sure this is stabilized. Okay, I think that's good. Temperance is very good energy for you with the Six of Swords. A lot of mental clarity. Yeah, as soon as I said mental clarity, you got the Page of Swords. So definitely coming into this space of like knowing yourself now. You know what I mean? Like, I feel like you had to learn so much about the new you because you were going through so many changes. And it almost felt like maybe nobody around you could really understand what you were going through. You really couldn't verbalize it to anybody. So it was like you had no choice but to go within. And now you're coming out like really knowing yourself. High Priestess in reverse. Stop doubting your intuition. Some of you guys are afraid to like fully tap in, because I think that if you fully tap in, you're gonna like, it's gonna be a whole new level of accountability. And it's like some of you guys are afraid of that, because with this accountability, you'll have to let some people go. You have to let some relationships go. And sometimes it's kind of easier to pretend like you don't see what's not right or what's really going on, so that you can kind of stay in that comfort. But with the Six of Swords, no. And then the star in reverse at the bottom of your deck, it's like that's delaying your healing process. Not tapping into your spiritual energy, not going within, not listening to your gut, not getting enough rest. Just all of those things is really like really stagnating you and slowing down the healing process. It's like you can't get away from it. You have to listen to your intuition more. Yeah. Because look at this. 9 of Cups and the 8 of Wands. Listening to your intuition is going to bring you this fulfillment, this happiness, these opportunities coming into your life quickly. I'm telling you, like, you don't want to let go of somebody and you're real guarded about the situation. It's almost like you get mad at other people for telling you about what you have to let go of because you've been fighting it so long. Okay, let's see. But it's like, don't you want the fulfillment? Don't you want these opportunities? New love, shit moving. Hey, Jessica. You got a decision to make. Knight of Cups. You could even be moving into love. Like I said, opportunities, wish fulfillment, emotional fulfillment. It's what's on the opposite side of you blocking out your intuition and being very guarded, about everything. Or not guarded. I want to say defensive. Being very defensive about everything, because you know what's up, but some of you don't like confrontation. So it's hard for you to tap into your intuition, because sometimes it doesn't always have to be bad. It could just be as simple as this 7 of Wands, you putting up your guard, putting up healthy boundaries, saying no, not letting anyone encroach on your space. Yeah, because with the 4 of Swords in reverse, I'm hearing 2 messages. Like, some of you guys have been in this state of contemplation for so long, in your head for so long about things, that you haven't been getting any rest. And it's like, if you're going to be in your head about solutions and moving forward. So it was draining you. But some of you guys need to come out of contemplation and get things moving with this 8 of Wands. Because this four of Swords in reverse is also telling me that you've been sleeping on yourself long enough, and it's time to get shit moving. Yeah, this High Priestess in reverse just keep talking to me. It's like, you got shit to do. And it don't involve nobody else but you. It has nothing to do with anyone else but you. Then you'll like get that healing process going back, start tapping into your spirituality, and you won't keep running into the same types of partners, dating the same types of people, having the same types of friendships that keep failing, or it's always this and that. Like, once you start tapping into your intuition and letting that guide you, you'll be like less likely to keep linking up in situations that aren't meant for you. Hey, Queen of Wands. I like that. Remember, we started off with the King of Wands in reverse. Now you got the Queen of Wands in the upright position. So once you start to tap back in, you're going to start to feel at your best again. Like your vibration is going to rise. You're going to be getting a lot more shit done. Or maybe things have been stagnant in the past, like we saw. It's like now you're proactive. You like out there, you making those phone calls, you going to those meetings or interviews or whatever it is. You just showing up in the world, I feel like. And you showing up for yourself. And this is good because you have like just the high priestess coming up alone is like you have that energy. You have an inner knowing. And you have to let that free. You have to let that out, or it's gonna keep you in your head. It's gonna keep you worrying. Spirit could be trying to talk to you and give you direction. As soon as I say that, you got the King of Swords with the Queen of Pentacles coming out. So yeah, Spirit is definitely trying to give you something. Mental clarity, abundance, financial stability. This is all tied to your intuitive energy. Once you start exercising that muscle, you're going to be able to just manifest things into your life without even having to have a vision board or having to write it down. Your mind will be so clear that you can just manifest whatever you want. Like, you can have it all. You already have the 9 of Cups. So it's just like mental clarity is what's needed, because there are a lot of sword cards out here. So you're going to be stepping into this like honest way of seeing things, honest way of communicating, and communicating to source, to the universe, to yourself. And that's what's going to bring this abundance in. That's what's going to bring in this wish fulfillment. You got to stop letting external shit throw you off your game. Yeah, as soon as I said that, you got the 7 of Cups in reverse with the Tower. So stop letting external shit confuse you. Don't pay attention to the illusions. I feel like with this 7 of Cups in reverse, you do have some people wearing masks in your life. And it's like this shit is about to fall down here with this Tower. Whatever in your life that's just not solid is literally about to fall. But it's for the best. Because these masks are coming off. Your mask is coming off. And some of you guys have been wearing a mask like everything's okay. And you're cool with being in the type of situations and relationships that you're in when you're really not. And you could have been wearing a mask just to keep the peace. Well, with the Tower here, this is like divine intervention coming in. And the masks are off. Everything's out now. Yeah, 5 of Wands. So this like my card when I just feel like people just being messy for no reason. Like they don't even know why. But this ties to this energy here. It's like whoever these people were that were wearing masks and being messy and all this stuff is just coming to the light here with the Tower. The 5 of Wands, you know, like just too many cooks in the kitchen. Just everybody got something to say. Everybody trying to prove a point. Nobody knows what the fuck they're really talking about. It's just chaos for no reason. Because people aren't being real and transparent. But like I said, it's about to all like come to the surface. Nine of Wands in reverse. It's no need to like even fight. Like honestly, because like with the Tower, like I said, that divine, it's really no reason for you to fight for. Don't grasp at straws and all this. Like just let the chips fall where they may. Now, some of you don't need to forgive some people. Is what I'm hearing with this 9 of Wands in reverse, because like what's done is done, and all this chaos and drama that anybody brings into your life, it's like you can't just sweep that under the rug and pretend like you don't see it with the High Priestess in reverse. Remember that. Pretending to not see something, because no one likes that confrontation with the 5 of Wands and the 9 of Wands in reverse. It's like nobody, like you don't want confrontation here but everybody external to you is just like hungry for it, because a lot of people right now are just really low. They're experiencing a lot of shit that they don't know how to deal with. A lot of people have a lot of past trauma from their parents and stuff, and they carry that out into the world with how they, and then they have this attachment style to where it's like, unbeknownst to you, you have been put in this place to be like their guardian or something, and they throw tantrums and all this stuff, and you just tired of it with the Nine of Wands. Like, look, I can't be responsible for anybody else, is what you're saying. And it's like you're just letting the universe come in and remove everything. You don't even really have to do anything, but just tap in and direct your guides to where you need them to be in your life right now. All right. Yep, the Justice card comes out. Like I said, you don't have to do nothing. I feel like cosmic justice is in your life right now. So, like, also with the Seven of Cups right here, and this Tower, it's like whatever somebody was doing sneakily, um, they're getting their cosmic justice for it too. Like if someone was just causing chaos, like I see here behind the scenes with this Five of Wands for no reason, they're getting their cosmic justice, and so are you. Ten of Swords, yeah, there was some betrayal, but also it's the end to all of that betrayal. Like, this shit's done. It's like it's getting wrapped up here with the Justice card. So, like, don't even stress over anything. It's no need to try to be petty with anyone, none of that, because you'll delay your new beginnings, because you got this Ace of Wands in reverse, and then you have the Six of Wands in reverse. So just let shit be. Don't cause conflict with anybody. Don't start no shit, but don't take no shit. You still have a right to defend yourself, you know what I mean, energetically with this Seven of Wands, and physically if you have to, but just kind of lay low, tap into your intuition, get some you time. It's really like an internal spiritual journey that's going on. When I say the journey, the Chariot comes out. So definitely it's just time to kind of like go on your soul's mission. Don't entertain any more foolery. Because you can act oblivious in the 3D and people might believe it. But your spirit and your soul knows, and as does the universe. So you really need to just like open your eyes, start seeing things how they are. Get your Wands in reverse. Stay away from anybody that's carrying bones, just gossiping, starting mess. Stay away from people who promise you big things and don't come through with it. Like, once you start to get your wish fulfillment and start to be this Queen of Wands again, and you got this Queen of Pentacles and shit just going good, and you got like you back on your feet, I feel like somebody from the past who was very inconsistent, this could be a friend, somebody young-minded, is going to try to like resurface. But this person's just resurfacing to like see what else they can find out, or just to see what they could gain from the situation. This person has nothing to offer. The Ace of Wands in reverse again. So this person is like, it's going to be like a false start. Like, this person will come in, you might, have a few drinks, laugh and talk, but then it'll just fizzle out again. So don't even waste your time. Yeah, Ten of Pentacles, because you got bigger shit going on for you right now. Like, honestly, your stability, your home, your family, that's the most important thing right now. If anybody else on the outside can't understand that, whatever. But the Three of Wands, your ships are coming in. Like, so this is coming in for you. Stability, peace, the home doing well. Like, I feel like good health returning to people who weren't feeling well and stuff like that. And it's like, that's what you need to be focused on. Yeah, thank you, Spirit. You got the Eight of Cups and the Strength card. So it is going to take a lot of strength for you to kind of like turn your back on certain people and in certain situations. But you'll be able to do it. You are going to do it. because you're going to see how keeping certain energies around you or staying in a certain energy is slowing down your power of manifestation, and that's what's going to bother you. World card comes out. Success and movement is very important. Like I still really feel like somebody's going to be moving or traveling, but it's time to start new cycles. It's time to like start creating new memories and shit to be happy about, celebrating. You know, like that's just the energy that we're in right now, especially with Aquarius season being here. Aquarius is know how to party. I love partying with Aquariuses. And so this is like their season. They were once ruled by Saturn. This is a Saturn energy. So it's like it's time. This is a season of like happiness and creating new memories. Just really being around the people that you love. Seven of Pentacles in reverse. I feel like you need to just like not put work towards things that helps, because you're going to be walking away from that. You know, I feel like you're going to really start to look in your life and see where you could be giving your energy to things that don't even really matter at the end of the day. And you're just not going to be in any one-sided situations anymore. Five of Pentacles, you're going to have to leave some people out in the cold. And these are people who I feel like had trauma bonded to you, and you've healed and you're not in that space anymore. So now you have to move on, and they may still be stuck in like a victim mindset, and you're not there anymore. And it's like you just have to keep moving. You can't slow down your evolution to wait for people. Yeah, because these people, they could be financially irresponsible. And that shit could be draining your finances, trying to always carry this person everywhere with you. And they don't ever have, they can't even cover themselves. So how they gonna cover you? And it's just a burden. You have to release that. Yeah, thank you, Spirit. As I say, you have to release it. You get the 10 of Wands in reverse coming out. So yeah, let go of this burden. You can't carry anybody anymore. Sorry, guys. The 10 of Wands actually talks about carrying other people's shit. Carrying burdens that aren't yours. So it's definitely, you can't be sick just because somebody else is sick. Like, you know how if you're in a good mood and somebody calls you and then they just super low, just dragging you, and then by the time you get off the phone with them, you done forgot what you was doing, you done lagged on time, now you in your head about their situation, and you wasn't even feeling like that before this person hit you up. And I feel like that's what you're gonna be releasing, like any of that heavy shit. And it's like sometimes people will be upset with you because of that. Like, they want you to stay in a low vibration with them, because then they'll have somebody to keep dragging and talking about it too. And it's just like, that's just too much. It's done now. Like, all that stuff's over. We already have the tower. So like, Spirit is saying, let it go. Can't save anybody. All you can do is do what's best for you. Okay, let's get some clarifying cards. Oh wait, let's get the Kipper real quick. Of your deck. So like I said, your family and your home is your most important priority right now. imprisonment in reverse. Yeah, just like this. Like this the Ten of Wands in reverse. It's time to release that shit. Some of you guys could have been in self-imposed imprisonment, being like being loyal to a fault, but the days of the martyr syndrome is over too, because we have to be smart enough to know that you don't have to pour your energy into someone else's problems in order to show them that you're loyal, that you're their friend or their family. Like, it's time for everybody to carry their own shit right now. And you being freed from feeling burdened and weighed down. Got the marriage card coming out. It came out like this. So, I don't know, like, things could be a little rocky in some of you guys' relationships. But I think it's, like, has its ebbs and flows like every relationship does. So, like, don't let that get you down. You got sudden wealth coming out. So, some of you guys are worried about finances. But it's like, you have to program yourself to know that you can manifest as much money as you need. Because you can. I promise. Coffin in reverse. Let shit stay where it is. Don't, like, if the universe removes somebody from you or something from you, don't go into the trash digging it up, trying to see, well, I need closure. It's already closed. You don't need any closure. Yeah, community in reverse. Like, you need to, like, pull away from, like, everybody and everything, everybody's opinions about your life, your journey, what you should be doing. Like, because some of these people don't have the best intentions for you with this community in reverse. There ain't no fucking community. Okay, like, on some real shit, there's always beef in every so-called community that you see on social media and shit. Because that's where all these communities really be at. The conscious community be beefing with each other. The spiritual community be beefing with each other. The astrologies be beefing with each other. The tarot readers be beefing with each other. Like, what the fuck? Ain't no damn community. It's just strangers on apps talking and posting their thoughts and opinions and their experiences and sometimes advice. So it's like, don't lean on anyone external to you at this time for your journey. If someone shows up on your journey and they match your frequency, my phone was ringing. But anyway, accept it and move on. But don't start trying to, like, make people be a part of your family and, oh, you my sis and all that stuff. Mature man comes out because you've grown. You got wisdom now. You know that shit usually leads to other things, Bad health in reverse at the bottom of your deck. So like I was saying, I feel like a lot of you guys' energy is going to be being restored. You're going to start to feel well again. So just really be mindful of your environment, your surroundings, what you're eating, making sure your gut is very happy because that controls your emotions and your energy as well. So probiotics and things like that are very good. Just a lot of green stuff. You got thoughts in reverse. This reminds me of the High Priestess in reverse a little bit. Tap into you. Listen to only your thoughts. You know what I mean? Like, we have such an overload of information on social media where a lot of us spend our leisure time reading things, taking different things in, and sometimes it could shift your thoughts. Like, you could be in a very good mood and you get on one of whatever app you're on, Facebook or whatever, and then everybody on there is low and arguing and stuff, and then you get drowned into that. And it's like, just tune out the world right now with the community in reverse and tap into only your thoughts. Thank you. Great fortune. Yes, because that's what it's going to lead you to. Great fortune. I'm telling you, there are some things that are waiting for you on the opposite side of everything that's going on in front of you. It's going on inside of you in your subconscious mind. There's like wealth being built up for you, but you have to tap in and tap out so that you can. You got The wealthy man in reverse. As soon as this came out, Spirit said, don't want nobody no money. If this person comes back to you, I feel like this is that page of wands in reverse that we saw earlier. If that person comes back in, like I said, they come in to see what they can get and not give. This person, this wealthy man in reverse, could have fell on great fortune and you doing well, you shining, this is gold. This person could come back in now that they have ran out of resources. This could be energetic or financially, and they could be trying to drain yours. So really be mindful of who comes towards you once you get back on your feet, or once you start shining in a certain aspect. Is that it from the Kipper, Spirit? Okay, that's it from the Kipper. Okay, let's get y'all oracle cards going. Just be mindful. Lord, I bought a new stand, and this, I don't even know how I set this thing up. But anyway, be mindful of who comes around once you start doing well. And at this point in your life, I'm not saying like be pressed on people or pressing people, but people need to state their intentions, okay, with you as they enter your life. People just can't come in and decide they want to occupy space. It's like, what are you here for? Like, are we building something? You know, we're not gonna sit around and just waste each other's time. Like, it's got to be something. You know what I mean? Like, and this ain't even just on some dating. This is just like where you gonna be putting your time and energy, period. And who you gonna be spending your time will have everything to lose, and they will help you lose your shit too. You gotta surrender your ego. It says cultivate gratitude, be of service to others, and come from your heart. A big ego can work against you, but humility will further your goals. So yeah, I think that's a part of that letting go. Thinking you can save anyone or carry anyone. You gotta let that go. Stop thinking you can control everything too. Surrender negative thinking. And we had that Nine of Swords in reverse earlier, so I feel like you are on this path. You have control over your thoughts. When negative thoughts surface, say thank you for sharing and quickly refocus on positive affirmations. So yeah, just choosing your thoughts wisely, because that's where you're going to be manifesting. Like I said, you'll be able to manifest without even writing it down at some point. Surrender to success. You have the 10 of Pentacles, the 9 of Cups. I was really feeling like I said, something is being stored up for you, but you have to tap in, and that's where that remove that ego comes from. And I don't believe in killing your ego. So what I think it means is like not feeling like you know everything, or you blocking shit out because you want to control something. Release so that this success can just flow effortlessly into your life. That subconscious mind too, you can't feed it negative thoughts, because it will manifest whatever you feed it. The subconscious mind is like a little vault or some shit, and thoughts just get deposited into that motherfucker. And you could be sitting around thinking some of the most wicked shit, but you didn't act on it, and then shit just starts fucking up. You know, it's like, so you got to be mindful of your thoughts at this time. All right, let's finish up with your energy, guys. Sheesh. You got heartbroken. This card says grief and loss. This card shows a heartbroken open, revealing darkness, emptiness, and a grief filled tear. The hurt may be from long ago, or it may be from the pain from a more recent event. Either way, a deep healing is called for now. Vent your feelings and release the person or situation involved. Affirm that you are reclaiming your power and peace of mind. Open your heart to the light of divine love and healing, and have compassion for your soul. Through this difficult process, make self care a priority now. As you let go of the old experiences, you can open your heart to the true and abiding love that you so rightly deserve. So, yeah, definitely reshaping your thoughts, taking better care of yourself, pouring into yourself. But I feel like you are. But I do know that that heartbreak is gonna be from whatever the tower takes away from you. Those people, those energies that you had kind of like got comfortable with. That's definitely what's gonna be being removed from you. You got hostilities coming out in the upright position. I feel like that's that energy I saw with the Five of Wands, and kind of like people just kind of being upset that you're growing away from them. And any kind of like mental conflict you could have been in with yourself. This card says defenses up, aggressive energy. This card shows a man raising his sword in readiness to do battle, or are about to be, or have already been engaged. The aggressive energy may be excessively critical, demanding, or hurtful. In a work or social situation, there may be backstabbing or out and out slander going on. This is different from the deceit card because the hostile energies are more apparent and more overt. In fact, you may have been living with them for some time, but whether this is old or new energy, now is the time to regain control. Allowing dishonorable treatment from others is an open invitation to the universe to send you more. It may feel risky, but you need to have the courage to stand up for yourself now and always. And we saw that with the Seven of Wands and the Five of Wands, that confrontational vibe. And I was telling you with that Seven of Wands that you're definitely going to have to be like defending yourself, putting your guard up, because I don't know, it's just like a very, there's like a sickness going on right now, and people are just looking external for other people to be angry with about things that they're not addressing within themselves. And I feel like when you start to heal and when you start to no longer resonate with a victim mentality, this can offend people who once connected to that victim you, or that broken pain, heartbroken person you were. You guys could have connected on that alone. And now that you aren't feeling that way anymore, and you've healed and you've done the self-work, this is going to make it seem to someone else that you're like, maybe think you're better than them, or you're cutting them off or whatever. And it's just, they have a lot of abandonment issues and control issues. And I don't know, it's just unhealthy. So just be mindful of your environment. Don't tell everybody your plans all the time. You don't have to run shit by nobody. Your last energy message is blossoming abundance. So this is definitely a message. You had sudden wealth. You had great fortune. You had the Ten of Pentacles. What else did you have? Oh, you had surrender to success, and now you have blossoming abundance. Like, if this is not a message, but Spirit is saying you got to create your abundance in your mind. What do you feel like abundance is? Because everybody has a different thought. Somebody may be very financially stable and well off, and their idea of abundance is love and people to give to. Other people's idea of abundance is money because they're lacking in that area. They have a certain goal. So it says increasing wealth and value. This card shows a beautiful golden garden in the springtime with coins and new flowers blossoming all around. They even hang like fruit on the tree above. Upright card signals a new increase in wealth, possibly in a dramatic and unexpected way. Be aware that you sow the seeds of your own wealth and prosperity, much like a gardener works the ground and begins to see blooming results take hold. This card upright indicates that the universe is blessing you and helping the fruits of your labor to blossom. So smell the flowers and tend to the new growth. Be grateful and enjoy. Hey, you heard that? Be grateful. So like stepping out of a lack mindset, that's like the key to manifesting. Like honestly, not thinking like everything is a huge loss. Like a huge key to manifesting finances and abundance is how you see abundance in your life. What's your relationship to money? Um, what's your relationship with love? Like those are the most things that people think about for abundance is love and finances and health. Like so just we have to be at all times creating better relationships with those things because they're and if you're operating on that same frequency with the things that you want, it's going to automatically be drawn to you, good or bad, indifferent. All right, guys, that was your timeless reading. I love you guys so much. Thanks for always tapping in with me. um Yeah, so whenever I have some time, I'll just come back again. Who knows? All right, guys, have a good night. Send you love, peace, and balance.